and their first hour they get hurt, why strain myself? Well, you just spent an hour and a half on the train. You spent an hour and a half on the bus. You rushed here without stretching. You clock in, and the first thing you do, because you don't have enough circulation, you don't have enough oxygen in your body. So one of the things we want to make sure is you get plenty of rest. You do exercise as much as possible. Now, once you're walking out there, that's exercising. So you're getting your blood going. But we want to make sure that when you get up from sitting for 15 minutes from lunch, you first come in and you do some type of stretching. Walking is good. You want to stretch because if you walk, all you're doing is your bottom muscles. You're not doing more of the muscles. Okay? Any questions so far? Now, one of the things that we're trying to do is we're trying to do some ergonomic changes to our wheelchairs. I'm working with a company right now in designing a little tool that we're going to put on the wheels that's going to help us move the heavier passengers up and down these. But right now we don't have them. We're in design. Yes, yes. So right now we're in design. So because we don't have the engineering done yet, one of the things I want you to concentrate out there when you're out there is I want you to concentrate on the ramp, on the actual ramp. Now the ramp that we're going to be working on has to be straight. If there's any type of loop, any type of bend in the ramp, especially the closer you get to the door, you want to make sure that the ramp operations corrects that for you. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to have to pull and hold, because if you're pulling and then you're holding if you're coming down. If you're going up, you are pushing and you have to hold and you have to push again. So you want to have continuous motion. When you have continuous motion, like I said, the angle of the ramp angle is very important. And since we can't do ergonomic, since we can't do engineering changes until we get the tool that I'm actually having designed, we're doing these administrative and work training methods. So it's very important that when we get out there, we do two things. Number one, we keep the chair as close as we can to our body, okay? So the closer we are, the stronger we are. We use our strong grip so we can activate our back. We concentrate that if we're moving, remember when we tried the movement, that we move with a strong stand. Not like this. Because what happens when I do this, up the ramp?
Lose all power and
right, so you can't see. And what's the other thing you're doing? How far am I from the center of my body?
you're too far away.
And what happens when my head's down?
You're 50% weak.
So I want to be like this, and I want to be like this. If your dominant is your right, you want to make sure your right leg is behind you to start to push. If your dominant is your left, you want to make sure that your right foot is forward, so your dominant, so your right foot forward, so your left could start your push. Because that first push is where you are keeping your balance to your body. Now, when you're going to go up these ramps, your first couple of times, because these are muscles that you are not used to using. Now, I know that a lot of you all push wheelchairs. I know you all push wheelchairs, and you all bring the wheelchairs down jet bridges, but it is not the same angle of attack. Okay, this angle is like a 45-degree angle. So, it is very common for the first couple of pushes you do a day, or the first couple of pushes you're going to be doing, is you're going to feel stress here and stress here. The reason you're feeling that is because you're activating all your muscles, and you're not used to doing it. Once you get used to activating all your muscles, the pain that you're going to feel, and it's not pain, but it's
like you went to the gym for the first time.
Exactly. You know, when you go to the gym for the first time, you're going to feel sore. You're going to feel sore here, and it's very possible that you feel sore here. Okay? Because you're activating muscles that you normally don't activate, and you don't need to, unless you're a gym rat. So, any questions? strong fingers, activating the back part. What's the head gonna do?
Chin up.
Chin up. The minute we lose it, we lose 50% of our strength. When we stand in our basic pose, if you're right dominant, what's gonna be first? The left. If you're left dominant, what's gonna be first? The right, because this is what you're gonna use to push up. Okay, do we have a gate?
We do.